Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for March 28th to April 3rd. Let's see what we have coming up here for you this week. I feel like there's going to be a perspective shift. So some of you may experience some activity in your third eye, like a clearing like a clearing. I feel like seeing something in a different light, seeing something in a different perspective. It may also help you to see why something may not be moving forward if you feel like you're stagnant in something that you're wanting to like push forward or make happen. I'm kind of hearing like there's something about a perspective change or a perspective shift or some kind of something needing to be released. And that may only resonate for some of you though. Okay, what's the theme for Capricorn this week? Yeah, watch and wait. I feel like you're kind of in a period of stagnancy, actually, and it feels like there is something that's kind of developing, evolving, and growing within you. It may not be entirely obvious. Some things may just be happening really on a deeper level, on a subconscious level that we may not be aware of. But I feel like it's kind of necessary. I'm hearing from spirit, like there's some kind of necessary growth that's happening within your soul. Like there's an evolving, but it's like, I'm kind of feeling like it's not so obvious. It's really, it's deeper. There's something kind of shifting and moving around. Interesting. Okay. And I kind of feel like once the shift is done, it's like going to help you to see something in a different light, and it's going to help you then move something forward. It's almost like something needs to happen in order for something else to kind of move forward. So let's go into your tarot here and see what we have coming up here. Yeah. Okay, let's go into the sun. So we have happiness and joy. High Priestess. See, I feel like there's some, like your intuition is developing on a deeper level. There's I feel like some of you are reconnecting with a part of yourself. There's like a healing. Some of you maybe even healing like inner child, or kind of reclaiming something from your inner child, or like remembering something about yourself. Or there's like a healing happening on a deeper level here for you. I'm almost kind of feeling like something happening in your daily life is almost reminding you of something from your past, or maybe reminding you of something. There is like a deep soul recognition or remembering. I just keep hearing that word, like remembering something you might have forgotten, and they were really bringing my attention to the third eye. So it's like something that may have been blocked in our third eye, is being cleared and released. I just do need to know, what is the Sun and the High Priestess for Capricorn this week? Okay, so something about in a relationship and a connection. I'm hearing the word harmony. So bringing harmony. Okay, it's like there's something that remembering your happiness, something that will make you happy. How to bring more harmony into maybe some kind of connection with like your family or the people that are around you, maybe within a marriage or a long-term relationship. Insight. It's almost like for some of you, something you're healing on the inside is going to translate out into your physical world. So as you healed something or remember something within you, you are going to be able to see a change within your home environment, or within like maybe with your kids, or with like with your spouse or your partner, or whatever home situation that you're in, or relationship that you're in. Wow, look at this. How beautiful. It's like there's a renewal here. Something kind of turning out or working out. What is the Ace of Cups for Capricorn? The Emperor. Look at that. I'm really kind of feeling like a shift within is going to create a shift without for you, Capricorn. So there's someone here that may be either you're the emperor or you have an emperor in your life, but there's someone here kind of taking charge, taking command of their life, kind of being able to see more clearly what they need to do in order to kind of make something happen or to sit in the seat of leadership. Making an executive decision or a choice that will lead to one's happiness and joy. I'm hearing the word confidence, so bringing confidence into a situation. Page of Pentacles, planting new seeds, committing to something new, starting something new, starting like a new chapter, a new way of doing something as well. I feel like you're applying like a new way, a new method to do something in order to get something to work. I'm hearing like something is going to work out better than you think it is. The Queen of Rods. So creativity, bringing creativity to something. I feel like a shift in perspective may also help you to bring creative solutions to something that you're working on, something you're trying to get off the ground and something you're trying to make happen. It's like you're looking, it's almost like you're looking deeper into something in order to find a solution that's going to work for you, that's going to push something forward. So I feel like this week is all about the third eye for you. Third eye in crown. It's like the perspective is going to be like a game changer. Knight of Cups. So this could also be following your heart. For some of you, this could also be a relationship. In this relationship, if this is a relationship, this could be a renewal in a relationship, like recommitting to something. So this could be between a Queen of Rods and an Emperor. And there's like some kind of reconciliation, some kind of reconnecting with someone, meeting someone at this common ground, like meeting someone halfway, compromising, understanding, looking deeper into an issue or understanding something at a deeper level in order to come to some kind of common ground. So there may be a reconciliation or a rectifying within a relationship here for you if this is resonating on a relationship front. And for others of you, could also be taking command and leadership in a project or something you're trying to push forward and applying creative solutions, kind of seeing behind it's like you're looking deeper into a blockage that may be causing stagnation within a project or progress, and kind of finding a solution to that that's going to make you very happy and it's going to work out in your favor. Oh, look at that. Queen of Cups. So bringing, I really feel like you're tapping into your empathy. Like you're going to be very empathetic this week. And whether that's within your family, your children, or yourself, like kind of really doing things in honor of yourself and what is for being very understanding of the people around you. I feel like that's how people may even see you as well. I feel like there's something that's kind of happening here within your connection with other people that's going to make you feel more connected with them. Like there's a renewal. A newer understanding. So let's look into this 10 of Swords. Why do we have the 10 of Swords here for Capricorn? What is this about? What is the 10 of Swords about? Yeah, definitely an ending to something. An ending, I feel like this is almost like an ending to a way of doing something, or like something that kind of wasn't working. It's almost like something that was working against you. And there's a transformation happening. So it's almost like because you're having like some perspective change or shift, or you're kind of evolving, something is growing within you or shifting within you. It's helping you to open yourself to like newer connections or deepen your connections and be able to see things from a different perspective, which is transforming not only your connections with other people, but also your approach and the way you approach something as well, which is changing some, and it's almost like it's making things easier for you. So if you feel like something has been kind of complicated or difficult, then there's some kind of change that is going to bring it's almost like your method or your approach to dealing with people or situations. You're gonna change the way you do something and make it easier for yourself. I feel like with this Ten of Swords, this is about patterns, like just the way that maybe like the approach or the way we do something, we're seeing how it's actually working against us. We're thinking that this is the right way, but you're kind of seeing, oh, I think this is actually hindering me more than helping me. So I need to kind of shift over here, and then it's a win-win situation. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. What else do we need to know about this? The Ten of Swords. Oh my God. Yeah, and I kind of feel like it was something that was right in front of you, but it was very elusive. Like you couldn't figure it out. Like you always knew that there was something that was kind of going on that was not working, a roadblock, but you couldn't quite see it. You couldn't quite understand or grasp why something was not working. Like there was something that was in the dark, something that was mysterious, like a puzzle you just couldn't figure out. What else do you need to know about the moon? Three of Wands. So this is about looking out to different solutions, not being able to, almost kind of like leaving something behind that you know is no longer working. So kind of looking out to different solutions, kind of finding a different way of doing something. And I am hearing the word dawn on you. So I kind of feel like there's something that's going to dawn on you. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. The Nine of Cups. So this is that happiness, that joy, that contentment. I feel like there's something that's kind of coming up here for you where you're going to feel like you're kind of getting everything that you want. Like there's something that's going to work out in your favor where it's a win-win situation where everyone is pretty happy with the way things are. And so there's nothing really there's also a needed chapter that is ending here for you. It's like closing up a long chapter, something that's been there for some time. It's not necessarily the world. It's not like, I'm not really seeing like a soul lesson, but it's almost kind of like, there's just a chapter. There's something kind of closing here. What else do we need to know about the Nine of Cups? Eight of Pentacles. I'm hearing acknowledgement. Some of you may feel like you're being, oh wow, look at that. Okay, so some of you, this may be within a work environment here. Like if some of you work for like a bigger organization or some kind of group, you're part of something in terms of work. I feel like this is going to be some happy progress. Like there's something kind of working out for you. Maybe some of you are up for a promotion, or there's maybe some newer opportunities for growth, and you may see opportunities to like apply for something, to move to another department, or to expand and grow in your work. I feel like work is expanding here for you. You may even make some new friends. I'm seeing that. So some of you may meet some new friends at work, or something that you are like, wherever you work or whatever you're involved in within that community, it's going to help. Something is going to open up here with community and connections. Like you're going to meet some new friends. What else do you need to know about this? A support group. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are coming into more of supportive people around you. It's like you're cultivating that. Or maybe some people are kind of coming in to assist you with some kind of change. Some of you maybe just feel surrounded by people who are trying to help you or trying to kind of support you and help with carrying, maybe help you navigate through some kind of change that's happening here for you that may feel a bit like you're walking in the dark, like you're kind of walking into the unknown, not really sure how something is going to transpire, because we have a lot of endings here. There's some chapter that's closing, that's ending with the Ten of Swords and the Death, but we also have the Moon, so it could also be that we're not really sure where things are headed, but I feel like you're going to feel very supported by the people around you. There's kind of people working as a team together to help bring stability to a situation as you're navigating through some kind of change. That's good to see. What else do we need to know about the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, see, this is within like maybe there's something kind of changing within a home environment or within a living situation, within a marriage. There's some kind of change happening there, but I feel like the change is good. I feel like there's just it feels unstable because it's change, but it's going to stabilize and kind of maneuver into a new journey, a new path. What else do we need to know about the Four of Wands here? Oh, look at that. We do have the World card, but it's in reverse. Why is it in reverse? We have the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's some kind of change that's almost not welcome, like it's not something that maybe we're wanting to change, or we're not wanting things to change the way they were. And it's kind of opening you up to something. I feel like something that is shifting in your life that is not really welcome is forcing you to look at something deeper within you. There's almost kind of like, and this almost happened, it almost feels like it's happening involuntarily. Like it's not really something you were looking for, but it's almost putting you on this path of inner exploration. It's like you're being invited. Some of you are being invited to look deeper within yourself in a situation. Like there's something in your outer circumstances in your world. And I kind of feel like a lot of it is happening in the home front. So within like a family situation, a marriage, I feel like there's some kind of change or shift that's happening around you where spirit wants you to look deeper or look at something from a different angle, to go soul searching. It's almost going to be something that puts you on this path of soul searching. It's opening your consciousness up to another level. Nine of Wands. The Fool. So it's like learning from the past and doing something a different way. I feel like you're taking risks. You're definitely taking some risks. Not really sure how things are going to work out because we have that Moon card. I feel like you have a lot of people that you can depend on. Loyalty is important here. There are people supporting you on this new journey. And it's almost like you're going forward with hope that things are going to work out, that things are going to show up in the way that I'm not really even seeing expectations. I'm just kind of seeing, I feel like this is the way that I'm supposed to go. I feel like this is the right thing for me. I feel like with the Nine of Wands, there's something about trusting your instincts, trusting your gut. Even if we don't know how things are going to turn out, this is like, I'm just going to trust that I'm going to be led to the right place or the right thing or the right people, right opportunities. I have the Six of Swords. I feel like there's something that kind of needs to change, like there's some kind of dynamic that is a much needed change. There may be something here about using your voice as well. Maybe you might be kind of like speaking up and using your voice. Yeah. But but there is a little bit of resistance to it as well. Like needing to kind of move ourselves away from some kind of energy or dynamic, but also at the same time, kind of like, not wanting that to be so, like kind of resisting the change. I also need to know about the Four of Pentacles. I also kind of feel like with the Four of Pentacles, this is also about holding on to stability, kind of trying to make things happen or trying to make things be more stable, especially as we go through it, like some kind of shift. So maybe some of you are going through like a career change, or there's some kind of change in finances where you feel like you're taking a hit, or, there's something that is where you're feeling like you need to hold on to some kind of stability because you're moving away from something that feels like it was chaotic. Like you're definitely going on to new horizons, a new chapter, and that may be affecting your finances a bit. And so it's like you're kind of making sure that you are needing to keep some kind of balance, as I see you focusing on your balance here. Weighing up options also with the Nine of Wands, like what is worth it to me and what is not, what's worth investing my energy into and what's not. I think simplifying is going to be really important here. Like making things really simple for you is going to help navigate through some kind of change, like not taking on more responsibilities or things that are not really necessary right now is going to be helpful as well. Because I really feel like you're in need of walking away from things that just feel too confusing or chaotic. Simplify seems to be a really good. And you're in the midst of change right now. So I'm also kind of hearing making, hard decisions or like permanent choices and decisions may not be the time at the moment. It may be more time to kind of see how things play out. Let the water settle first before, because you're like in the process of moving out of the chaos. I feel like you're not entirely out of it yet. So I think stability right now is what you're focusing on, and then just kind of watching and waiting where the dust settles. What else do you need to know about the Four of Pentacles? Ace of Rods and the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's going to be some kind of really good idea. Maybe someone might bring you a really good idea, a good solution. Some of you may also really want to like kind of bounce ideas off of another person. I feel like there's brainstorming here, especially with the Ace of Rods. It's like, how are we going to, I feel like there's some kind of opportunity coming your way that's going to help you to find a solution to something. It's like a messenger here. But I feel like this might be from spirit as well with the Knight of Swords, like getting like a bright idea with the Ace of Rods, a really good idea that's going to work in your favor. I really feel like there's something that's going to work out better than you think it will. The Devil. What do you need to know about the Devil? What does the Devil say for Capricorn? The Knight of Pentacles. So I'm actually hearing indecision here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. It's almost like kind of sitting on the fence about something, not knowing what to decide and not knowing. And this may even be a little bit of confusion. And I feel like that may be what's holding some kind of situation at a standstill. Yeah, perspective. Perspective seems to be really big here. I need to know about this. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting. So there's almost like a little bit, I'm feeling resistance, like a lot of resistance, like wanting something to be the way that we want it to be and being a bit unflexible, because especially with that Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like Spirit is trying to guide you towards a solution that will be much easier and simpler for you to kind of, it's like there's a solution, but there's a need for perspective shift, because with the Queen of Pentacles, so this is someone who really nurtures her home, her family, her life. And it's like I'm also hearing very structured in the way that she does things. And she likes to build for the long term, especially with this Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Looks for opportunities where there are. But I also kind of feel like with the Devil here, there may be something that it's like, looking at something from a certain angle that we may be looking at it from, we may not be able to see where there is a solution or an opportunity, like a loophole almost, like finding like a loophole towards something. Let's pick one more, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So I feel like meditation, I feel like Spirit is saying here, like meditation, kind of taking a moment and listening to your inner voice, because sometimes just kind of tuning in will help us to find a solution that we didn't really see. Because again, we're shifting our perspective. And that's again with that Hermit and the Eight of Cups here, needing to go in search of something that is going to work for everybody. And I feel like it hasn't come yet. So I feel like meditation, tuning in and looking for that inner guidance is going to help you tap into something that we may be overlooking or may have just not seen it from that perspective. And it's going to give you some kind of insight. It's going to give you some kind of solution to something that you may be resisting change on. Yeah. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment. So I also feel like there's something here, and this also may be uncomfortable for some, that there is a situation that is changing that is kind of causing you to look at the truth of something, either about yourself or about maybe the way we do something or some of the people that are around us that we feel like may be blocking us or may feel like often gets in the way of moving something forward or making something happen. So I feel like truth here, kind of seeing something for what it really is and being an acceptance of it will help us to kind of move through it and having compassion and, this patience towards oneself, and also to something that's changing. Yeah. Okay. Let's go into some oracle cards here. What is a challenge for Capricorn this week? Some Capricorn's challenge position. Encouragement. So I kind of feel like this is all about being able to, struggling to see like the silver lining to something. I feel like there is a need for you may kind of feel like not supported by I do feel like you have support coming in, but there's maybe like an inner thing, like, am I doing enough? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of feeling. Am I enough? Am I doing enough? You may kind of look into that this week. That may be something that comes up, like feeling like I'm not doing enough, or I'm not doing enough for the people around me, or am I not bringing enough to the table? That may be something that kind of comes up here. What else do we need to know about this? What's Spirit's message for that? The encouragement card for Capricorn. Yeah, solitude. So there's a really strong message here about tuning into yourself, because I think that you may not be giving yourself enough credit. Again, this may not resonate for everybody. So if it doesn't resonate, don't take it on. But if it does resonate, then, and you are kind of feeling this way, like you may be someone, especially the Queen of Pentacles, like she really is very responsible, does a lot for other people, knows how to nurture and care and grow something, very patient, persistent, consistent, doesn't give up very easily. So I think that this week you may kind of feel like you're doing so much, but sometimes have a hard time seeing it in yourself, having a hard time seeing how enough you really are. And because I think that sometimes when the focus is so much on the people around us, the people that we're nurturing, or the things that we're nurturing or caring, or trying to hold everything together, it's hard to take that moment of silence to really tune in and acknowledge how hard we have worked, or how far we have come, or all that we are, and all that we bring to the table. So I feel like Spirit here is encouraging you to take some time throughout this week to really sit in silence and really nurture yourself, and to also really tap into your own value and your worth of what you've already done and how far you've already come. I think that will be really helpful to kind of help you to see something in a different perspective. Yeah. Okay. What's something positive here for Capricorn this week? Yeah, Wizard of Awareness. Beautiful. Look at that. Peaks of joy. So I like this. This is something positive that you can look forward to this week. And I like that the Wizard of Awareness, again, comes from being able to see something from a different perspective. But what's positive about that also is that being able to do that is going to bring in peaks of joy. So this is all about seeing solutions, seeing your own worth, seeing how valuable you are, what you're capable of, and how wonderful some things are around you, and kind of putting something into perspective. Because sometimes we may think like, oh my gosh, all of this is changing around me, I don't know how to navigate this change. But then you look around and you also see how many people are coming to your aid, or how many people are there for you. So it's kind of like needing to see something in a different light is going to help you to put something into perspective and reconnect with your sense of joy and value and happiness. Okay, let's pick one more here. This is from the Gratitude Oracle. Message for Capricorn this week. Yeah. I like how all of these cards are all about like kind of resting. You may be even working too hard. You may be overworking yourself. So I feel like there's a strong guidance here to take some time to rest, rejuvenate, maybe take a nap if you have time for that, or go to bed early, something like that. Do things that really relax you and to help you de-stress and to kind of help ground you and allow you to reconnect with your center. I feel like that's going to really help you to see something in a different light. So take care of yourself, Capricorn. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Capricorn.